Hello, 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 hello. I am Mr. zmoT, and this is Boom Beach Land. A little bit of weird stuff going on. Yesterday there was a server outage, and it seems like they rolled back the database or something, because I logged in my account, and my Power Stone chance was still boosted 9 hours after I had boosted it, and then I logged in my other account just now, 21 hours after I boosted, and I was still full boosted with 2 hours left. So something broke and they didn't roll it back properly, or they anyways, it was awesome. I managed to get 2 full boost operation attacks 21 hours apart. I don't know, that account has 0 powder. Like, I spent the last 10 powder yesterday and just logged in, and it was still full boosted 21 and a half hours later with 2 hours left on boost. So if you saw this, hit me up in the comments. I saw it on 3 different accounts, and I only have 4 accounts. So I don't know if I just happened to boost at the right time and they rolled back to that time, or if they granted everyone their last boost, or what happened. But I mean, 9 hours later is one thing, but 21 and a half hours later was just strange. I logged in to actually GBE a base and then managed to use a full boost attack to help the task force out. So I don't know what happened there. There was definitely an outage though, but I'm going to move on. It's Dr.T Volcano. I'm going to get Everspark. I'm going to use Explosive Charge just because the sounds that she makes using Explosive Charge are my favorite in the game. If you have not used Everspark with your sound on, please do it. The problem is her Explosive Charge does not work on anything except defenses, so you're not going to be able to use it on those crates or anything like that. But it is not bad otherwise. I mean, we're exploding stuff. The animations are fantastic. The sounds are awesome, but just not ideal as far as usability. Because I don't think it targets prototypes. I'll have to check, but see how she just ignores the core and walks way over here. She's going to hit that boom mine, isn't she? Nope, she didn't. Okay, so, I mean, doing a ton of damage. Like, it does a lot of damage, but just not terribly useful because you can't target things, and she walks way over to the side, but at least her critters take things out. We'll see how far we can get. Yesterday we used Brick and her useless cluster grenade. Today we will try Explosive Charge. And now I've heard some rumblings from some people that Explosive Charge is good, maybe on lower operation attacks, maybe with RCZM. I think I just wasted some GBE, but it's not for me, but maybe you find it to be super awesome. It's just a little bit too unpredictable with the way that she walks. So, I mean, I'll push the button here, and she's going to walk over here and get this machine gun, I assume. But actually, even worse, if we get rid of the machine gun, the GBE is now wasted. Like, she just has nothing to throw it at. So we've now spent GBE on the Explosive Charge, and there's nothing for her to throw at, because she only throws at defenses. So let's get rid of the core if we can. I'm probably going to kill my critters. That was less than ideal. I killed every single critter. Thankfully, there will be more, thanks to the Robot Overlord perk. Let's shock that boom cannon. I really wish that you could shock mines. Actually, that'd be kind of neat. It would make sense to an extent, but whatever. That is one of those 0.0001% things that I don't actually care about. There's too many bugs in the game to ask for silly features like that. And plus, who knows what the heck it would change. It'd probably be terrible. Let's get rid of the shock launchers. Let's get rid of this back rocket launcher, hopefully. And you, and you. And you, and you, and you. We're going to let the critters stay out front just because those rocket launchers look like they're doing a little bit of damage, and then I'm going to push the button. And here comes the Explosive Charge. Bam! See how I think it damaged that back rocket launcher too, but nonetheless, I mean, just the explosion sounds are pretty good. Boom. Just the way she throws it. Like, more, the sounds that I like are the ones where she actually throws it. Like what she says. I can't hear them right this second because I have it on mute, so I don't hear myself talking in my own ear, but it's still pretty rad. Like, just look at the size of those explosions. I wonder if she'll take up the flamethrower at the same time. Kaboom. Not quite. Oh, and we're short GBE too. I don't know if you can hear my wife having a sneezing fit in the background. Bless you. Okay. Stage 3 down with just Everspark and her explosive charge. And also let me know in the comments if you like this stuff or don't like this stuff. Trying to do a little bit of novelty things at the beginning. But I'm still blown away that I got like 3 boosts out of the deal. Obviously one of them was only Power Stone chance, only 1 statue, but the other ones was 10, and the other one was like 4 or 5, I think. I'm not sure on the exact number, but nonetheless, pretty awesome. And we had at least 1 or 2 people in our task force say the same thing. So it wasn't just like I got the bonus. Other people got the bonus. And if you haven't logged in lately, if you haven't logged in since yesterday, log in, because it seems like it picks up when you log in, not because I mean 21 hours was a long time. So let's just see if we can take this out. If I don't get it on my first attempt, I'm going to cut bait and quit wasting your time. I think boom cannons are probably our biggest concern here. Let's get rid of that. Come on, throw the big boomer. There we go, the big boomer. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers. Uh-oh, that was a waste of GBE and a half. There we go. Look at that shot. That was a good one. Let's come over here so that the angle towards the mortars a little bit. Where are all my critters? Oh, there they are. I'm going to leave the critters to do a little bit of damage first, and then we'll throw the big boomer. Not quite as much damage behind it as the, what is that thing called? A cluster grenade, but still doing pretty well. I mean, and Everspark's got a fair amount of health, so it's not a big concern. I probably should be using Barrage here instead, just because it's way cheaper, but I really need this to go down. I should have used a, what's that thing called? I should have used a, come on brain, let's get up into here. This is not going to go down. This is going to take way too long. I wonder if I can drop troops and get up there somehow. Because look, these critters are not going to last any time at all. I don't have enough GBE to get troops there because this flare is going to expire too soon. So let's just retreat. I mean, I don't need... let's... I'll double tap, swipe up. There we go. We'll bring this back up. And for those that don't know that, by doing that, the rest of the attack will still be played out, and we'll see if we got it down. Oh, we actually got it down. Look at that. So it just simulates the rest of it. I can't believe it actually went down. So that would have been just Everspark using her magic wrench to shoot the thing. Stage 5, we're not going to get it down using that method whatsoever. So let's get rid of the explosive charge. We'll get Brick in here with her 300% damage boost. Come on, stage 5. Here we go, stage 5. I can't believe I managed to get stage 4 down. That's pretty silly bananas. Is that a term? Silly bananas? Come on, there we go. Pretty good artillery work, or barrage work, or gunboat work, or whatever I'm trying to say with my brain work. Let's go like that, right in there. Get those 5. Bam. Now we'll get these 3 and the crate. Bam. Gunboat Captain is doing wonderful things today. Let's get that down. Now I'm going to hopefully have 3 shocks here. Let's go 1, 2, and into here. Keeping the delay is a wonderful thing. Oh, we are doing well. Stage 5. I did not check the health. I apologize. I always forget to do that because I'm a terrible person. Come on, Brick. Uh-oh. Are we going to lose it right there? Oh, look at that. Yep, just lost the delay. But we should have 1, 2, 3 shocks and medkits. Not exactly pretty, but it should go down. Oh, that mortar wrecked us a little. Where did that mortar even come from? Don't know. Anyways, stage 5 down. Forgot to check the health. Oh, crystal. 150% Power Stone chance coming through in a pinch. Tribal. Let's have a look at stage 6. As our satellite dish. We're almost done. Okay, same thing going right. We got a 1 shock back in here for all this stuff. 1 shock over here for this stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right up the gut. Screw it. right up the gut. 20 free GBE. Yes, look at all this stuff back here. This is the thing dreams are made of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should be able to get at least 11 extra GBE, or at least 9 extra GBE out of that. Come on. All of it. Look at that. Picked up 11 GBE just from that one barrage. That was almost magical in an almost magical kind of way. Let's get those two. And those two. I think that should be enough. I'm going to try it out. I'm just going to park right in the middle there. We got tons of GBE from those. Is there any 9? Is there any 7 for 9s we can trade in? Let's have a look here. No 7 for 9s. Those are... Oh, no, rare. Rare. The 7 for 9s are definitely rare. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, specifically, you can find... If you find three crates in a row, or 3 crates touching on a corner, you can trade 7 GBE for 9 GBE by just blowing them up like we did with the barrage just now. It works. Always look for those things when you're doing Dr.T. It helps incredibly well. Now we've got 4 shocks. I'm going to hit that boom mine for sure. 1, 2, 3 medkits for days. Way too many medkits. 1, 2, 3, and a smoke on top. Use 4 shocks. Don't use 50 medkits or whatever I did there. But overall, not a tough stage 6. Only had to use, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smokes? 1, 2, what's that song? What's that song I was just saying? That reminded me too. I think it's like the Jackson 5 or something sing that song. Dunno. Oh man, of course it's always in this back corner. I forgot to check the health on stage 6 too, so that's what, 524,000 or something like that. Free GBE over here, free GBE over here. Not a lot of stuff though. Man, this is gonna be... These ones are always ridiculously tough. I'm going to load a boat of heavies for this just because there's too many mines. Might move back to no heavies, but we'll see. We'll just get it. Oops, I don't want to start an operation. Looks like Small 9's about to start an op. We've been taking down Forlorn Hope in Small 9, which is a little bit crazy because Small 9 was started as a feeder sort of. Like I wouldn't say it was 100% a feeder, but the fact that it is now doing Forlorn Hope is just crazy. So we have other task forces if that is too high of a level for you. Obviously, that is not something that everyone can be doing, but pretty cool to see that we've gotten to that level. Uh-oh, a little bit late on the smoke. Lot bit late on the smoke. Only lost 1 Zooka though. And now let's get right into there. I'm really kind of, hopefully, yes, I knew you'd hit. Oh, look at that. That was awful. Just lost, like just that poof sound when you lose all your Zookas and all your hopes and dreams vanish. It's a little bit disheartening. Let's see here. We have 3 shocks. Let's go back into here and then forward. 1, 2, 3, and medkits. Medkits for days. How many troops do we have? We have about 6. That is not going to cut it. I was afraid they were going to hit that stupid mine too. Okay, so I need to clear the mines by shore, not by core, because heavies are going to take out the ones by core. Let's try that again. My brick cannot hit boom mines. If brick hits a boom mine, the attack is over. So we're going to clear all of these in this general vicinity. Way better saying vicinity than area, I think. I don't know how to chat that. Don't quote me on that. Let's go like this, and then like that. We lost... we lost like 5 Zookas there. Maybe don't do that drop. I mean, it seems like it's a good idea at the time, but just lost way too many troops, and we're going to lose them all to this flamethrower here. Let's retreat. Not a good start. You know it's not good when you lose that many troops and you haven't even left the shore yet. Let's try that again. We're going to barrage captain right in there. We're going to artillery right in here. Really frustrating. Oh, look at that. Just awful. Barrage retreat, hashtag barrage retreat. My signature move. It's kind of sad that my signature move is to forget to reinforce your troops. Let's do that first off. And not only that, but to barrage retreat. That is my signature move for those of you who are new to the show. Just listening to a bunch of podcasts about the new Game of Thrones season, trying to catch up the knowledge that I've lost. And man, do they swear a lot. And they call it a show, so that's why I'm saying show. This is a show. This is the zmoT show. It's my favorite show. That is a Tom Green reference for those of you who are not aware of the Tom Green. Come on. I think he's actually from nearby here somewhere in Canada. I know he's Canadian for sure. I just don't know exactly where he's from. Come on. Come on, heavies. Get that mine is going to totally ruin my life. That mine at the back there. Let's flare into there. Yeah, that was terrible. I think I flared somewhere. Oh, I flared back here too. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to get rid of, and I did not do battle orders. So, clearly we need to clear that one mine at the top too. Actually, I'll just flare a little bit differently. Stage 7. It'd be really embarrassing if I ran out of gold doing this. That would be the worst case scenario right now. I mean, this will go down. I don't have a lot of doubts that this will go down. I just need to flare a little bit differently. I'll move a little bit left because the heavies will move towards core on their own. Let's go smoke and troops. I meant to do heavies loud. They all go underneath the smokes. That's all good. Let's go right into there. That should get them to split that mortar. That's what all I really cared about right now is just the fact that they split that mortar. Come on, split the mortar. Uh-oh, we're losing troops like crazy. Man, this is not my day. Not my day at all. Look how terrible this is. Like, just, at least we cleared all the mines. We know that's a possibility. Let's just try to take this out. Let's go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Where are all the rocket launchers? And shock launchers back here. Ugh, so many mines. I'm running out of time and patience here. I hate it when I don't get them all. Just one sec. I just need to mute this button for 1 second. Oh, the mute button. No, I was not swearing at the wall. That my wife came in because she's leaving for the day. Don't think you guys need to hear where she's going or hear her say goodbye, though. But she says goodbye. She wishes you all the best. This drop is not doing me any favors. I need to get moving a little. Oh, are you kidding, Barrage Captain? That boom mine would have wrecked me. Oh, I need a coffee so badly right now. Come on. I wonder if I'm doing this wrong. Let's try one more with this approach. I will, as always, put the timestamps for Stage 7 when I actually take it down in the description, assuming that I do take it out. That was ugly as well. Let's just drop this next smoke in the appropriate spot and flare and hope for the best. They're totally going to get burnt. Get underneath that smoke. Oh wow, they actually did. For the most... Oh, and then I totally screwed it up. Let's just retreat and try to get back to the boats without crying too much. Medkits. Ugh, this is not my day. Let's have a look. It's days like this where it just... it's so frustrating. There's a whole bunch of GBE back there. I'm a dummy. Let's have a look. So right in here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... And it'll cost 16 because I'll already have used a barrage, but we can still get all of that back. One more way that our barrage can fail is fantastic. Let's go right about there. If I get all of these, I'm going to just be amazed. Barrage Captain doing some pretty good work. I don't know if I actually gained GBE or lost it. I think I gained a little bit. I'm just going to move ahead. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to select you first. Let's go smoke, bam. Not bad, not bad. Moving in the right direction. Let's get that smoke right about there so we don't screw it up this time. Let's get our ladies walking and our dudes walking. And now we're going to drop our smoke over here because I like to walk around. There we go. We're getting somewhat better. I should have cleared all of those boom mines though because I'm a dummy. I just lost a whole bunch of troops. Used an extra smoke that I didn't need. And now we're just going to get wrecked by that mine again. Holy crap. This is not a good day. I should like edit this out so you don't see all of these ridiculous failures because this is just sad. Sad. I swear that I'm decently good. Okay, here we go. Running out of gold, down to 800,000. Let's go like this. First of all, we're going to clear all of the boom mines this time instead of some of them. Totally missed a whole metric ship ton there. There we go. So now we're starting with 88 GBE. Let's see how much we end up with after that. Barrage Captain ability madness comes through. Okay, so we got 5 extra GBE. Pretty good. Really, anything more than 0 is a bonus because it actually takes health off the core and it gives us GBE. So, okay, let's drop our smoke right about there, and then we're gonna flare right about there, and hopefully they get underneath that smoke. And I've got the smoke coverage a little bit better this time by moving the smoke left. We still have our delay as long as those zookas stay. Oh, they're just barely underneath. We've got a chance here. We've got a chance here. 1, 2, 3, and medkits for days. But we lost all our troops again. I'll try one more time, and then I don't have patience for this. I mean, I don't have enough. My warriors are only level 11, so we won't be using the warriors. My grenadiers are only level 1 or 2, so we won't be using the grenadiers. This is just painfully terrible. Last try, and then we call it a day. Hopefully, let's go like this. There's the vehicle starting up as the wife leaves in shame. Just kidding. She's not ashamed. She's not ashamed of me. We'll do good, I promise. Here we go. Right in there. From 72. Why are we so low? Oh, we started at 88 probably. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That was the good one. Barrage Captain doing work. I like this a lot. This run is shaping up to be the best ever. One shock, 2 shock, 1 shock, 2 shock. I wonder if I should. I'm gonna try. No, I can't get there with. I was dreaming of getting there with. Oh, what was I gonna do? I was gonna try to go like this. And into there. Let's go. Go, dudes, go. Go, dudes, go. Get underneath there. Get underneath there. Oh, I'm going to totally get wrecked here. Did I totally get wrecked? I lost only 4 zookas. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Lost more there. And we're going to lose even more here. Oh, look at that. We have 4 shocks. I don't know how we did it, but we have 4 shocks. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're shocked way too early, but it is a possibility. I'm just getting wrecked here, like just straight up wrecked. This is frustrating. I'm gonna do one more and then we'll call it a day. I hate it when stuff like this happens. It's just, I will try this until I run out of gold, and I will, even after that, I will try it over and over and over again because that's just how obsessive I am about this. And I hope you guys are too. I mean, trading gold for purple crystals is a pretty good trade, especially I got 3 crystals for yesterday's stage 7. So battling through this adversity. Yes, it's adversity. That's a bit of a stretch. Just struggling through and getting it at the end. Look at that. That was perfect. Got all of them. This is shaping up to be magical. Now to not screw it up. 99 GBE after 2 barrages and an artillery is crazy. I've only spent 2. 1, 2, and troops. Let's go, troops. There we go. Everspark, Brick is underneath. Our flare is in a good spot. Get going, get going, get underneath, get underneath. Let's get the next smoke out in time. That is good. And then one more is out. And we still have our delay even. Holy crap, on our stick. Nope, lost the delay. But, I mean, overall, this is our best run so far. All of the mines are clear. We've got tons and tons of GBE. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops, medkits, 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 medkits. I got a chance. They're saying there's a chance. There's a chance. It's not going to go. Not going to go. I think we shocked too many of our troops there. But that was the best run yet by a long shot. Let's see if our artillery will take it down. No. Okay. That's all I got time for. That's all I got effort for. That's all I have energy for. Thanks for coming in. Stage 7 is a tough one on August 23rd. Let me know if you got it, if you did something different, if I'm being dumb, etc. And also if you managed to get some free boost out of the server outage yesterday. Side note, Supercell, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, please consider releasing details on Twitter about what the heck the outage was about. I mean, even if it's not your fault, or if someone tripped on a server cable, or your CDN is down, or there were container issues or routing problems, just if you could tell us even like 1% of the information, it would make me feel so good about your social media and transparency and things like that. But that's all I got. Thanks for coming in. Peace.